Hello and welcome, beautiful travelers. I'm Jen from Sacred Inspirations. This month, I'd like to invite all of us to explore what it means to move with the flow of life. To begin, I'd like you to say these words out loud or quietly to yourself. I move with the flow of life. I am the flow of life. What do you feel? What do you notice? What comes up just by saying these words? It's much easier for us to feel in the flow when things are going our way or when we feel good, excited, or inspired. But what happens when we don't? What many of us experience in our day to day can often feel quite the opposite of moving with the flow of our life. How these experiences manifest for each of us is unique and fascinating because it can be deeply connected to our coping or survival mechanisms. So for you, this may show up as feeling really stuck in your life circumstances, or feeling helpless or out of control, or maybe even shutting down completely. Maybe for you, this shows up as wanting to control everything that is happening around you, or in your environment, or people that you're close with, even without realizing that you're doing this. These experiences are definitely something that I continue to work on in my own life. Maybe you constantly struggle to let go of things, the dinner you accidentally burned, or an argument you had with someone a month ago, an old relationship. Maybe you're a workaholic and you're terrified to take a day off, or a business deal didn't go as you had planned, or you can't let go of something someone said to you. And this was months ago and you're still holding on. This can also show up in your physical body. You feel your muscles tense up and you hold your breath or you clench your jaw. You may not realize that you're living in a chronic state of bracing yourself or resisting what is happening in the moment. That's a painful way to live. So this month, I really invite you to examine this area deeper. Our point of awareness is a magical medicine when we use it consciously. Begin to pay attention. Begin to notice your experiences. Do you feel in the flow of life? When do you notice the resistance come up? You're sitting in bumper to bumper traffic and you're late for a meeting. How do you respond? Or how would you respond if you operated from that place of moving with the flow of life? Maybe you notice recurring anxiety about what to do with persistent health challenges or a difficult financial situation. I move with the flow of life. I am the flow of life. The key is that we can begin using our awareness to align to the greater flow of life and then connect to more of what helps us stay in that flow, even when life brings us experiences that stretch and challenge us tremendously. That means that our resistance, our anxiety, our controlling tendencies, even the pain can be a temporary part of our life. The truth is everything is changing all the time, and we are intimately woven into the flow of life already, into the magical fabric. We are life itself, but we forget that. Our bodies are over 75% water, water that is constantly flowing, constantly cycling from rain to stream to our bodily fluids. The same vital force that powers everything to bloom and grow is within us. We ingest light and earth every day when we eat our meals. Our bodies are magnificent in that they take that vital force to extract the energy and eliminate that which we don't need. Our cells regenerate every day. We shed the old cells and new, healthy, vibrant cells grow, cycling and recycling. The seasons change. The light cycles change daily from light to dark as our beautiful grandmother moon moves from new to full and back to new again. We are an integral part of this constant, ever-changing life flow. I move with the flow of life. I am the flow of life. Now I would love to share with you 5 really simple and powerful ways that I use in my practice to really begin to move into a more open and expansive awareness and perception. and help you have more experiences where you actually viscerally feel more fluidity, more connection to life, and to who you really are in the process. So you can begin by journaling and reflecting deeper on some of the areas I covered today. Where do you struggle to let go? Or perhaps right at the top of the page, I am the flow of life, and list all the ways how that's true for you. Another wonderful way is to do a meditation where you open up to these truths. Use them as a mantra or a focal point. I move with the flow of life. I am the flow of life. One of my personal favorites is getting into nature, putting your feet into a flowing stream, floating in the ocean waves, or making snow angels. Nature is magic and can help us feel more grounded, connected, and in the flow, sometimes almost immediately. And another one of my favorite ways is to do a shamanic journey where you can ask to meet with a helping spirit or power animal that can really help you connect to what is important for you right now about moving with the flow or moving forward, surrendering or letting go. Another journey you might want to try is a movement journey where you put on a beautiful piece of music and set your intention to move with the flow of life. And then just let your body move. Notice how it's moving. Notice what's coming up and just observe what you experience without judgment. Try some or all of these suggestions. You will be amazed at what comes up and how differently you begin to feel, or the new ideas or solutions that can come to you. Just by bringing more awareness into the potential that you have as part of the continual, ever-changing force of life itself. I always encourage everyone to experiment with what really feels good for them. And I would love to hear from all of you. So please remember to click below this video and visit sacredinspirations.ca. Share your experiences or suggestions in our community. I know you have so much valuable insight that you can really share with others, and it'll help them as well. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sending you so much love and peace as you continue to explore on your magnificent journey. Until next time.